Hi everybody, Eli here, and you are watching Time Driven. Thanks for tuning in today. So today, I wanted to compare a few iconic Porsche sports cars, the 911 versus the Boxster and Cayman, and which one you should buy. When people think of Porsche, most immediately summon a mental image of the 911, and for good reason. It has become quite possibly the most iconic sports car of all time, and regardless of its age, every 911 offers timeless design, great performance, and a remarkable driving experience. The 911, however, is not Porsche's only vehicle. Their catalog now includes EVs, sporty SUVs, and the Boxster and Cayman. If you are in the market for your first Porsche sports car, the Boxster and Cayman are well worth considering. You can't go wrong with the 911, Boxster, or Cayman, but here are some things to consider when making your decision. If power and setting record lap times is less important to you than the drive, I would strongly suggest looking at the Boxster and Cayman. In most cases, sports cars are used for spirited, fun drives on back roads. Canyon carving doesn't require loads of power. It requires a well-balanced car that feels like you're wearing it when you drive it. The Boxster and Cayman feel more manageable than their big brother, the 911. The mid-engine layout and lightweight design inspires confidence, and they feel incredibly tossable and agile. This makes these a great option for inexperienced drivers or people looking to capture a purely sporty drive. These cars are also surprisingly practical considering their small sizes. The two trunks have quite a bit of space, and they are surprisingly comfortable cars. I may get some pushback here, but I think the 987 Cayman is more beautiful than the 997 911, and it is one of my very favorite Porsches. The Boxster gives the perfect open-top motoring experience and looks better to me in most cases than the 911 cabriolets. Finally, I think the Boxster and Cayman offer better bang for the buck. The 911's iconic status has put prices of most models out of reach for many people. A nice 986 Boxster can be had for as little as $10,000. The Boxster and Cayman feel like playful kittens. They are small, tossable, and approachable for almost every driver. Let's move on to the 911. The 911 is more like a tiger. It is a bigger car, and the driving dynamic with the engine in the rear can be a bit unnerving for drivers who aren't used to it, especially in the older models. The 911 requires some knowledge and experience to really tap into its true performance capabilities. Braking halfway through a turn can spell disaster. Your best friend in the 911 is using the throttle through the apex of the turn to get the rear end to really stick. A lot of people find the driving dynamic of the 911 to be unique and filled with character. In my experience, the 911s I have driven felt like much bigger cars. In many cases, I view the 911 as less of a sports car and more of a GT car, especially when it comes to newer models. One of my biggest gripes about the Boxster and Cayman is the lack of engine access. I've taken my Boxster Spider out to cruises and have seen some disappointed faces when people have asked if they can have a look at the motor. I love opening the rear hatch of a 911 to expose the power plant. Finally, the Boxster and Cayman don't have the iconic status of the 911. If you have your heart set on a 911 and you settle for a Boxster or Cayman just to accommodate your budget, you won't be completely satisfied. Your best bet is just to save up for the 911. I love all of these cars so much. If you have the means to own a Boxster or Cayman and a 911, then go for it. If you are choosing one or the other, I hope some of my thoughts help you to make your decision. Porsche doesn't make a bad car or a cheap car. You can't go wrong either way. Thanks for watching. Let me know what your favorite Porsche model is in the comments below, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.